Once upon a time, there was a girl named Chi Chi, and she did a Middle Eastern fragrance fail video. If you didn't check that out, it's be bong bong up top. And in that video, there were quite a few fragrances that I just did not like, hence the title fail. But some of you were like, no, you gotta let it sit, you gotta let it marinate and macerate and all that stuff. So you know what? My petty was activated. I said, you know what, we're gonna do it. Because not only do I preach that, absolutely, but I was like, you know what, we're gonna spin the block on these. Because sometimes what y'all fail to realize is your first reaction, sometimes it's the right reaction. So we're pulling up on 10 Middle Eastern fragrances that I was like, it's not quite hitting for me. And we're gonna see if my opinion has changed. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Let me go ahead and get a little comfortable in the library before I start reading these fragrances. So up on the hit list is Paris Corner Caramel Cascade. This is supposed to be a mirror to Bianco Latte. I did a whole review of this Bianco Latte, all of the flanker, all of the stuff. And in my review video of this, I said this smells like rubber balloons. And overall, I don't enjoy Bianco Latte because to my nose, it smells like a vanilla coconut car freshener. So I let this sit. You know what? I'm going to spray these things on my skin too because I'm going to take a shower anyway. Has it changed? Absolutely not. My first opinion of this was the correct one. I am still getting that car freshener smell. Not only that, the rubber smell has intensified. And I just don't like this. I don't like that profile in general. Regular Bianco Latte, I don't enjoy it, okay? But this ain't it. If you want to see what I prefer over this, I'll link that video bong bong up top. But this, honey, if you wasted your money on that, I am so sorry. So did I. I knew that one wasn't going to change. So I was like, no, it just turned into an inflatable little doggy. I don't know. But yeah, that one's not for me, honey. All right, the ever so popular and probably the fragrance that started this whole mess was Yara. By Lattafa. Everybody was hyping this up like, oh my God, this smells like a strawberry milkshake. Y'all saw all the videos. So I fell into the hype. Now, I never said Yara was bad. I just don't wear it. It's not my personality. I don't smell anything strawberry adjacent, strawberry like fructose. I don't know, but I don't smell it. This smells more so like an air freshener, like something I would scent a house, not my house, but a house with. I can just see somebody spraying this and I'm like, oh, that smells interesting, but it's nothing I would want to wear at all. I'm still surprised how popular this is. Now, if you are a young girl on a budget, absolutely sure, why not? But at this phase in my 40 years of living, I don't want to smell like this, okay? Because to me, it doesn't smell like a perfume. It smells like a scent. I know that sounds weird, but there's certain things that just don't smell like perfume. Like, I want something to smell like it's a perfume. I don't get that with this. It's cool, but I still don't understand the hoopla that was surrounding this. And I was just like, okay, I guess. And plus the bottle is god awful. Like, y'all know how I feel about those bottles. But her competition was from Paris Corner, and this was Qissa Pink. And this is actually the fragrance that I picked up before Yara. And whoever was like, oh yeah, these two favor each other. Yeah, they favor each other. Like, I don't like them. They have that in common. But out of these two, I would still pick the original Yara. This one, I don't know what this is. Again, it's like some sort of apple in here that I pick up, and I don't pick up. What is this strawberry pink drink situation y'all be smelling? Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And I let it sit. All of them had they tops off in the incubator. I sprayed them. I wore these. And it's just like, I don't enjoy wearing these. And if I'm not going to enjoy wearing a fragrance, there is no point in me trying to keep these things around, okay? And the person who's supposed to enjoy the fragrance is me, because I pay for it. So this one, I just was like, no. So then they had released Qissa Delicious. So I was looking at the notes. I was like, ooh, chocolate, some orange in there. I was like, ooh, that's gonna be good. I don't want to spray. I don't want to spray this. Someone compared this to my beloved Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanille. The way I could have jumped through the screen to make a person not exist. How dare you compare it to that beautiful goodness? Whatever type of musk is in here is also in the original Qissa Pink. I hate this. Hate this one. And I don't use hate too often, but I hate this one. It's just, no ma'am, no Pam, no Sam, get it away from here. It's just, it's not like a good chocolate. It's not a good musk. You barely smell any orange. Like, I don't know what y'all smelling. I just don't. And like, that was a hard day to wear that. And I was just like, not an enjoyable experience. It's just like, God. Next up, this is from, is this Paris Corner? I think this is Paris Corner. This is from the Emir line. And this is Forbidden Sugar. So I believe this one was supposed to be marshmallowy, raspberries, all of that, right? Has not shown up to class. We are going to mark her as absent. I do not know what I am smelling other than powder. I don't want to smell like powder per se. There's some powdery fragrances I enjoy, but I don't get edible, I don't get sweet, I don't get any of the qualities that I saw with this. To me, it's just a powdery fragrance, and I don't want to necessarily smell like powder. So I just didn't enjoy the wear of this. It's like Forbidden Sugar, but the gotcha of that one is the sugar isn't here. And before y'all ask me like, oh, where'd you buy your bottles? Did you buy them from Amazon? No. Some of these I purchased directly from like Aroma Concepts, Lattafa, directly their websites and or their TikTok shops. So that's where I've purchased some of these. I've never purchased any of these from like Amazon. I think this is Emir too. Mango Punch. So my issue with Mango Punch is that it was very green. I thought I was getting some sort of sweetness of the mango. The green has died down quite a bit. So I am getting a mango skin kind of vibe, like in the most literal of sense. I don't hate this one. This one definitely got a little bit more tolerable. You still get that mango, but it's, you know, it's ripened a bit. It's ripened a bit. I can work with this one a lot more. Now, overall, like, would I keep it? No, but I definitely would like see how she performs when spring comes back around. because it's cute. It does smell like perfume, a mango perfume. So I might pair this with, you know, Killian Moonlight in Heaven, because I always say like that's my mango sticky rice. Yeah, so I'm going to give her a pass in my collection, because I feel like she has changed. She's straightened up a little bit. She's matured. She ain't in here acting wild and crazy. But yeah, once like something is pretty green, like I start going like this might be a little too unripened, but it definitely has gotten better, I will say. Gulf Orchid. This is Tahara Vanilla. I was so excited about this one because they were like, oh, powdery vanilla, powdery vanilla. This smells like powder with a touch of vanilla. It gives too much baby powder vibes for me. So I was like, you know, I can probably wear this to bed and stuff like that. It's very clean. It's a very, very, very clean vanilla. I give it that. It's just, I don't want it so powdery. I want it vanilla with a touch of powder. It just didn't work out for me. The juice has gotten darker, but yeah, it's just a little, no, thank you. And then the pomegranate one, no. This smells like floor cleaner. This smells like floor cleaner, bro. No. This smells like something you gonna get the busting of the suds with the mop and, no, absolutely not. Like, huge disappointment with this one. I wanted that juicy pomegranate, like, you know, like fresh and like just juicy. I don't know where the juice is. I just don't know, and it's not it. It literally smells like floor cleaner, and I was just, man, that one, that's a rough one for me. It's just like, I know probably some of you guys are wondering, like, am I going to declutter these? Absolutely. Not all of them. I'm going to do an official, like, declutter video because it's time, okay? Y'all taking up space. Paris Corner, Rifaaqat. Now, this one I was like, you know what? I should hold on to because of the season. I think I got this in the spring, summer. So this is supposed to be like Baby Cat from YSL. And I said, if this smells like Baby Cat, I don't need to get Baby Cat. This, for me, is very masculine leaning. It's very like suede-y leather with incense. I don't really pick up on the vanilla of it all. However, I want to still work with this because I feel like in the depths of winter, add a little vanilla to this and we might be talking, okay? She might be singing another tune. Because I do like an interesting vanilla. I just don't feel like this has enough vanilla to like really reel me in. So I was like, I don't know about this. But if I add my lotions and my potions and some other like straight up vanilla cakey, well, not cakey gourmands, but you get what I'm saying. Like vanilla bean, like something to really like sweeten this up. Then I can see myself like hanging on to this. But just on its own, no. You hear the people outside. No. On its own, it's just a little bit too masculine for me. And it's such a shame because I do feel like this does perform. And I wish I had a little Mr. in my life because I feel like that would be so good for a man. But I'm soft and delicate, okay? So I don't want to smell like that. And finally, from Paris Corner, Bayn Asrar. I think I said that right, but it's supposed to smell like guidance. This is a weird one, man. It's a weird one. I don't like it on its own. but it's different and unique where I still want to entertain it. I get compliments on it, but it's one of the fragrances that I said people like it on me, but I don't like it on me. But I still am letting this one sit because I'm curious. I'm like, what are you guys like smelling? Like, what is it reminding you of? Like, I need to do a week-long focus group on this one. And it's like, tell me how you feel. What are you smelling? I'll be honest. I can't even tell you what I smell. I can't be like, oh, this smells like musk and sun-dried tomatoes. I don't know what I'm smelling with this one. And it's just like, okay. But I also know that when I first smelled Guidance, I just didn't vibe with it. I like the bottle though. The bottle is cute. But the juice inside, it's interesting, you know? And I think that's why I do want to keep it around, because I definitely don't have anything that smells like this in my collection. So, I mean, that's a plus. But I want to be able to enjoy the fragrance. And it's so funny because I did mix this with Bianco Latte and Blanche Bette. Those three I don't particularly love, but for some reason it kind of worked. It kind of worked. And I was into it, so we'll see how she plays. You know, she'll stick around until at least next year. But if you want to stick around a little bit longer, check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.